and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and today we're going to be doing a creative sim. Actually, a couple of them. Little known fact about me, because I wear so many leggings and t-shirts because I don't go anywhere nice. But I actually love super preppy clothes, and anytime that I want to dress up, I look to like super structured, really preppy, tailored looking clothing first. And I was looking at Pinterest the other day, of course, and under the tab for preppy clothes was a picture of three sorority sisters. And I thought, hey, that's something that I've never done before, at least in The Sims 4, since we don't have university life like we did in The Sims 3. I just decided that, hey, why don't I just ignore that and I'll make some sorority sisters, because they looked so cute and happy and looked like they were having so much fun. And the girls on here actually didn't end up looking anything like the three girls that I saw. It just, you know what, it got me going. It got my creative juices flowing. And I think actually this particular one I'm working on in this moment turned out a lot like the enemy / best friend from Legally Blonde. I wanted to say Elle Woods, but that's not her. It's, anyways. But yeah, like on the very thin side with the highly preppy outfit, super put together. I put some high knee socks on her. I like this sim a lot, and it's probably because this is my personal style that I would love to wear every day, is just the I live in Cape Cod sort of situation. Yeah. But then the other two are kind of like, I'm trying to think of how to describe them. This is like traditionally preppy, and then it went into this like, we're sorority sisters from the I'm gonna say early 2000s, because I feel like she's late 90s, early 2000s sorority sister right here, and then the next one's like early to mid 2000s, and the last one is just straight up what I saw whenever I went to college. I did want to join a sorority, but I ended up moving from the university that I went to and going to a college instead, which yeah, I don't want to discuss that. I'm making YouTube videos, and hopefully at one point I will make some money off of it, but yeah, I'm not working in the field that I went to college for, is all I'm going to say under that. And I was a really good student, so that's all you need to know. Anyway, you know what? I had so much fun with these three girls. They turned out great. I thought, I don't know, I really like the like super preppy style of this one the most, I think. Like I said earlier, it's more my taste is the late 90s, early 2000s stuff. But remember, I was born in the 90s, so in almost the 80s. Yes, I'm probably old enough to be half of you guys' mothers. No, that's a lie. No. So, another fun family story for us. My dad is married to my stepmom. Of course, that's how that works whenever, somebody gets remarried. And my stepmother is actually 10 years younger than him and 14 years older than me. And my stepmom actually looks like she's my biological mother, especially when you put myself and my dad and then her biological daughter and I together, my little sister, that I probably talk about the most, Katie. If you put the four of us together, it looks like legitimately this is like how this is our mom and dad, genetically speaking. But yeah, so I guess long story short is my dad has a type. He really does. And when my stepmom and dad first got together, she'd ask if am I anything like the other girls? And my dad, oh God love him. He is a handsome man, and so women notice him. So he's dated a few people in his life, but the ones that he seriously dated all had the exact same haircut. The harsh straight across bang, which I love, by the way, and then like super straight. Yeah. So every one of them in the last, I'd say 10 years has had that same haircut. And so when I was talking to my stepmom about this, I'm like, yeah, but you're different. You're different. And the joke in my family is that my dad only has kids with crazy women. I'm the oldest. I'm my dad's first kid, and then my little brother, he was married to his mom, and then he never married my youngest sister's mom, but that was for good reason. She was the craziest of the crazies. Yeah. I say that, and I'm pretty sure my mom stalked my dad for a while. So, yeah, I come from great genetics is what I'm telling you people. No wonder I like super preppy style. I'm trying to hide the crazy behind traditional clothing standards, right? You know what? There's nothing wrong with wearing a dress or pants or a burqa or a tutu, and especially there's nothing wrong with wearing leggings as pants. So, here's my Lily Pulitzer dress. I love that. I want one so bad, but I'm not spending $135 on a dress to wear every day. Like, I get that it's higher quality. It's, up to different standards, but I don't live on Martha's Vineyard, and I don't need a sundress that can withstand, sangria on the beach while we yacht. That's not my life. I'm trying to think of the last time I wore a dress on a boat other than on a cruise, and that didn't happen very often either because shorts, because they're nice and your thighs don't rub together. So another fun story, my mother-in-law had gastric bypass surgery, and the sleeve surgery. And she was once, when she was a teenager, she was very fit and healthy and active and just stacked if you listen to the stories she tells. And now, she's 5'3", she's 5'3", and she got up to over 300 pounds. And now she's down to 171, and she has a thigh gap already. And she had a thigh gap at like 200 pounds, and she's complaining. And because it was mostly skin at that point. Like, I feel like she had lost most of the fat already at that point. Anywho, and she's still got a ways to go before they let her do the surgery to, like, take all the excess skin off. And if anybody wants to say that is a cosmetic procedure, they can just walk away, because I have seen firsthand with her going through it. My aunt's going through it now. A friend of mine is actually nurse in a unit, or was a nurse in a unit for gastric bypass patients and lap band and things like that. And the emotional struggles that people go through when they've lost all this weight, but then they go from having fat everywhere to this excess skin, and it's just as bad or worse. And they are depressed and upset, and they've done all this hard work and sacrificed and changed and grew as people. But it's, it's still there, and it still gets in the way of exercising and being healthy and active. Like, it's really hard to run on a treadmill when your skin is slapping against your legs, all right? So take it easy on people. Take it easy on yourselves, too. Like, life is too difficult if we're all upset about somebody ate a cheeseburger or somebody wants to change the way they look. There's certain procedures I'd never have. Like, I like my nose. I'd never have a nose job, but my husband broke his nose in a motorcycle accident, and I would never ridicule him for wanting to get that changed, or somebody who has deviated septum, or I said deviated septum really weird there. Anyways, more of that story. Just be easier on people and help somebody out when they've gone through a hard time. We are on to the third sorority sister now. I can't believe it. This one is definitely like the traditional sorority sister that I saw whenever I was in college. I actually feel like I should have made her red-haired, because there were so many red-haired sorority sisters for some reason. I went to Murray State University for a year and a half. And yeah, it was like blonde, 30 redheads, which I didn't even know was statistically possible, considering they're only like 1% of the population. It was strange. And there was one that was really cool that I think she was going there to become a personal trainer. I'd see her in the gym all the time. And she was just like incredibly fit without being bulky. And she could lift like a linebacker. Like, I sat there one day on one of the little machines, like rowing or something, real light and easy. And she just lifted like this big, enormous linebacker for the football team, puts down his weights, and she just picks them up like it was nothing. And I was so impressed. I was like, can I get her autograph? Because that was out of this world. And then she'd like get done and get dressed again and like run off, and she had a 4.0 and she just had all of her stuff together. I wanted to be her when I grew up. Yeah, I'm still not that girl. So I did one of those fun 23andMe DNA test things and found out a lot about my heritage, which we've talked about. But I also found out they have a parent or another company that they work with that can look at your DNA and tell you what's the best way for you to lose weight, how you should be working out. And it told me that strength training wasn't going to do a whole lot for me, that I'm basically as strong as I'm ever going to get. And yeah, it basically told me horrible things like, you're probably not a sprinter. And which, you know, does that mean I'm a distance runner? Because I like to run. Yeah, it was all confusing. I don't know what was going on. I was like, does that mean I'm a sprinter? Does that mean I can't run at all very well? Like, what's going on? And yeah, it just, it told me that I had a slightly high risk of being obese. What else? Oh, it was like, your diet won't help you. Diet and exercise put together won't really help you. Yeah. Oh, here's me putting together the sorority outfit, like the uniform. I really like this. I thought this idea was cute to have them all wear the same outfit, because you do that in sororities, or you at the very least wear the same t-shirt. I don't know why I looked at all these belly shirts, because I've never seen a sorority say, yeah, wear a belly shirt. Like, that only happens in the movies, I feel like. Any other time you get, like, a just regular t-shirt from whatever t-shirt making company they can find, and that's it, you know. It says Theta Nu Theta, or Beta, Theta, Theta, Zeta, you know, all those things. Yeah, I was really interested in being in a sorority, wasn't I? I can't even think of a real word. Yeah. And you know what? I can't even remember which one I was thinking of pledging either. I don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because either way, it would have been fun. I know it would have. I love this so much. I wear this exact outfit basically all summer long. So maybe that's my little, like, I'm super cool. I'd be awesome at being preppy if I just put the effort into the clothes. Yeah, no. Now, I don't have any screenshots or stills or anything for the end of this, just simply because you've been staring at them for the last 12 minutes, 13 minutes, so I didn't think it was necessary. Although this is really cute together. I like that. I wear that too. So here in a second, we'll be off. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of that. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Sorry, I had to stop recording for the last few seconds. I almost choked to death on my own air. So anyways, if you'd like to hear more of that, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so that I can let you know when I'm about to do stupid stuff like that. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye!